Well, hello, FC Tucker. Thank you so much for joining us today. This is Jen from the Buyside Success Team, and we're so happy that you could be with us. Today's session is the first in a three-part series where we are going to show you the benefits of Buyside and how it is going to improve your business. Today's session is capturing seller leads using your home valuation site. We're going to start with a brief overview of what Buyside is, giving you insight into all of the tools that will help you capture, win, and close. And then we will go take a deep dive into how to access your home valuation site, how to effectively market it to get more consumers' attention. And then we will show you different strategies for leveraging this great tool. So let's go ahead and get started. As you may recall, that big data is not the future, it's the now. There is lots of great information out there to be had by consumers on the internet. And when those consumers go and source that information, we as real estate agents now have an opportunity where we can harness what they are doing to help better serve our clients. And let me show you what I mean by this. Buyside is here to help you leverage your greatest untapped asset, the data. We're going to help you capture seller leads by proving to a seller that you know where and what buyers are searching for with the use of a personalized home valuation site. In our second session, we're going to show you how to win the listing every single time using a great report to show a seller what buyers are searching for and how many buyers are working with agents inside your network right now that could be a match for their home. And then our third session is going to go into how to help you close deals quicker. We know that your time is valuable. We know that your clients are constantly nipping at your heels, and to find more resources and tools to help you be more productive day to day is our goal for you. So let's talk about what Buyside is. Buyside is here to help you leverage your data. The challenge is that the data is fragmented. And what I mean by that is that we all know that consumers and buyers start their home search online. Actually, 96% of them start their home search online. They're doing this home search on their mobile phones, their work computers, their home computers, their tablets, and the like. They're saving properties, saving searches, scheduling appointments, inquiring about a listing. All of this activity helps give insight into what the buyer demand is. And if you recall that any successful business, when they're pricing their product, they are looking at both the supply and the demand end of the industry. You help to shed some light on what the supply is in the marketplace for your sellers. When you sit down with a seller, you will show them the comparative market analysis, what's on the market, what recently is sold, and that will help you determine the best value for the home. But what if I were to tell you that you could also help set a more effective price? And just by looking at the comps, you now also have the ability to shed some light for your seller on what the buyer demand is in the marketplace. Showing them what buyers are searching for, how frequently they're searching, and you actually will be able to tell them how many buyers are searching for a home that are working with agents inside your network right now, today. So what Buyside does is we take all of this information, all of this online activity, and we funnel it all together to help you capture more seller leads by showing a seller what their home is worth and how many potential buyers could be a match. And then we're going to help you win more listings by giving you a printable, high-resolution PDF that you can take along with you to your listing appointment to prove to that seller that you know what's going on in the marketplace. And then we're going to help you close deals quicker using our intelligent matching component. So as a quick view of the home valuation site, like I had mentioned, this is a personalized home valuation site. You are going to help answer the two most important questions a seller has. What is my home worth, and do you have buyers for it? As you market your personalized home valuation site, you are going to drive potential sellers to this site to help answer those questions. Once they enter their address, you will then be delivering to them the estimated home value using an automated valuation model of up to 3 different values. And then you're going to be able to show them approximately how many buyers are searching for a home just like theirs. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get you into the system, show you how to access Buyside. Then I'm going to show you how to access your own personalized home valuation site. Then we'll walk you through the consumer's experience, just like we did when we were on site. And then I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on how to market this. So let's go get started. So to access your Buyside platform, you are going to go to your Okta login. Your Okta login will be the same as it always has been. You'll use your username and password to sign into your Okta system. Once there, you're going to go to the Work tab and click on Buyside. The Buyside link is a single sign-on, so you will not need any more usernames and passwords from this point on. And once you click on the Buyside link, you will get to your Buyside dashboard. Let's do a little quick anatomy of the Buyside dashboard for you and show you where things are located. We're going to focus mostly today on the home valuation site, and in our coming sessions, we'll tell you all about the rest of the features. But today's goal is to help you capture more seller leads utilizing the home valuation site. So as a quick little anatomy here for your Buyside system, this top navigation bar will take you to multiple different places. So you have your dashboard. This will link you back to your main dashboard page at all times. You have your home valuation site menu, which will get you access to a marketing suite, giving you tips on how to market your home valuation site. And it'll also give you access to the leads that come into your system. The BMA is where you will generate that listing presentation tool, and we will cover that in session 2. And then your listings and My Buyers is where you're going to be able to see all of your active listings that automatically flow into the system, where you'll be able to see matching buyers for those listings. And then, of course, the My Buyers tab is where all of your buyer information will exist. As you're working with buyers, you want to make sure they get into the system here so that your reports are more and more robust, proving to a seller that you know where and what buyers are searching for and that you can find a match for their property. Up in the Find, you can find buyers. You can find both active listings as well as coming soons. And then the Add button is if you want to add your buyer or add a listing. Down here in this section, we have also a list of your buyers and your listings. So there's multiple different access points for each of these features. And then over off to the right, you will see any notifications that you may have, as well as any valuation attempts and leads that come in through your home valuation site. We'll take a deep dive into that after we review what your home valuation site looks like. So going here up to your home valuation site link at the top, and remember, today's goal is to help you capture more seller leads, and we're going to click on Marketing Suite. As you click on Marketing Suite, you will be delivered to the link to your home valuation page, as well as 3 different suggestions for how to market this page. We're going to walk through the consumer's experience on your home valuation site first. I want you to see what this looks like, the type of information that you will be delivering to them, so that then you can determine where and how you're best going to promote this. So we're going to simply click on Preview My Site, and a new window will open. I am logged in as a test user. His name is Joe Broker. Each and every one of you, when you're logged into your own Buyside dashboard, you will see your own home valuation site with your headshot, your name, and your contact information. This is the page that you will be marketing to drive traffic to. You'll notice your URL is up at the top here, and there's other ways that you can copy and paste this URL, but take note of this right here. So now let's say we have marketed your home valuation site. We'll tell you how to do that in a few minutes, but let's look at that user's experience once they visit here. I want to show you what this looks like so that you know the best position and the best location to help you market this tool. So as a consumer, I will type in my home address at 1296 Connor Street. You'll notice that the address will auto-populate. I will simply click on that as a homeowner. And what I can do here is I will be delivered to my home valuation site. I can see that the address is listed up here. It's delivered to me and prepared by my real estate agent, Joe Broker. And I have the opportunity here to look at the estimated value of my home. Remember, I'm visiting this site as a potential seller, trying to find what my home is worth and if there are buyers out there. This automated valuation model, we have 3 different resources. We have Zillow's Estimate on here, we have Home Valuation, and we have ePraisal.com. Each of these sources take a look at the online data and the available information based on recent sales. Comparative market analysis reports are what they're pulling together. Now, as you know, no computer can effectively set the value of a home. They may not know if one of the comps down the street was a complete teardown or a rehab, or they may not know if the subject property overlooks a lake or a mountain or a beautiful view. Those types of features and those types of attributes for a property are really what a real estate agent, and a professional, educated, licensed real estate agent will be able to evaluate and ascertain the added value of the home for. But looking at these automated values, you'll be able to tell a seller very quickly the approximate value of their home. We're going to then ask them, do you notice variation in the value or values above? Only a real estate agent knows your home better than a computer valuation model. Ask an agent today to create a CMA for your property. This is our first lead capture button right here. The consumer can contact Joe immediately, or they can continue on in their experience of reviewing their home valuation site. Many consumers will want to tell us the condition of their property. When they do that, they will click on I am an owner or move the slider here to tell us that it's in great condition because they want to get the most value out of their home. That is our second lead capture opportunity. All of our goals here are to help you obtain the seller's information. But in order for them to give up their information, you've got to give them items of value in return. So we've already told them the approximate value of their home. We're giving them the opportunity to tell us that it might not need work, that it's in excellent condition. But now we're going to scroll down and we're going to show them how many buyers are searching for a home similar to theirs. This is what we call our buyer heat map, showing we know where and what buyers are searching for. The buyer heat map operates similarly to a weather map. The darker the color, the more active the buyer searches for properties in that area are. We then break it down by price range and bedroom count, giving that seller more useful information about what their market is doing and what buyers are searching for. In Noblesville area, it looks like 3-bedroom homes are the most actively searched property type in that area, followed up by a 4-bedroom property. And the price range where we've had the most activity is anywhere from $100,000 up to $300,000 is where we have most online buyer activity taking place. Then as we scroll down, we look at the buyer activity in the last 90 days, and we get very specific to the seller's property. We start high level, showing them how many buyers are searching for homes inside the FC Tucker network. How many are searching? Of those FC Tucker listings, there's 293,000 buyers searching right now. We then drill it down to get very relevant to that property owner. Online activities within a 5-mile radius of the subject property goes to 10,000. And then we even get more and more condensed with the focus and the information. 3,300 online activities within a 5-mile radius, also within that home's price range. And then we show online activities within a 5-mile radius within the home's price range, also looking for a 3-bedroom home similar to theirs. There's 1,700 online activities being executed for a home very similar to theirs. Then we scroll down and we show them the real good stuff. This is now showing how many featured buyers that are working with an FC Tucker agent right now could be a match for their home. Currently, there are 68 potential buyers for the property at 1296 Connor Street, Noblesville, Indiana. These buyers are currently working with FC Tucker agents, and you'll notice that the consumer cannot click on that buyer or access that buyer. All they can do is click below and contact Joe and fill out that form, giving you their first name, last name, email address, and phone number. The whole purpose of this page is to help you deliver useful, valuable information to that potential seller and for them to give you their contact information, helping you capture a new seller lead. Then we show them supply side trends, how many homes have sold per quarter. We give them another opportunity to contact the agent. And then we also give them an opportunity to receive monthly updates. So you can type in the consumer can type in their contact information and receive a monthly report similar to this every month in their email inbox from you directly without you having to lift a finger at all. It's a great way to stay top of mind and keep in front of your sphere as well as new potential clients. So now let's go into the system and let's take a look at how to market this home valuation site. We now understand why we're going to drive a consumer there. The goal is to capture a new seller lead, somebody that maybe you haven't met before, or maybe another outreach to your sphere of influence to re-engage them. So right now we're on the Home Valuation Site Marketing Suite. Underneath where we previewed your site, you're going to see 3 different opportunities to market your home valuation site. We highly recommend that you add a link to your email signature. You'd be surprised how far your emails will stretch. When you add "What's your home worth?" get 3 automated estimates instantly, no cost, no obligation, to the email signature of every single email you send, you are now giving the potential opportunity to have many people that you would never previously expect to engage with as a seller lead access your home valuation site because they too want to find out the value of their home. This is a great way to stay top of mind with your clients, but it's also a great way to engage new potential clients. Another opportunity we have here is sharing your home valuation site on social media. This is what we consider to be one of the most effective resources for sharing your home valuation site. You'll simply just click on the social media platform you wish to market on, and you will see the opportunity to list your property or list your home valuation site on Facebook. You'll want to go in and you'll want to give a nice effective call to action. You'll see there's a beautiful image that's been provided by your brokerage with a wonderful call to action saying, "Looking to sell? Let's talk." It will directly link to your home valuation site. But it's also a good idea to add an additional call to action and a message to your post. Some of the suggestions that we have is letting them know that they can find out the value of their home. So one suggestion would be, do you want to know what your home is worth? Do you want to know what your neighbor's home is worth? How about, do you want to know what your ex's home is worth? Click below to get 3 estimates. You can post that to Facebook, you can boost this on Facebook, and you can easily start engaging with your sphere of influence to encourage them to visit your home valuation page. You also can run ads on Facebook, giving a strong, compelling call to action. Another suggestion we have would be to reach out to your sphere and ask them their opinion of your home valuation site. One of my favorites is to say, "Hi friends, I just got this great new tool. Wondering if you think that this would be valuable to a potential seller looking to market their home. Let me know your thoughts." You'll immediately start getting engagement on your home valuation site and have people checking out the value of their own personal home, and hopefully they'll give you some feedback of their experience. Not only will you get their feedback, but you'll also see that lead come into your system, and then you can take the conversation to the next step. The next opportunity for sharing your home valuation site would be done so by adding a widget to a website. Each and every one of you on your FC Tucker pages already have 3 different points of access for a consumer to find out what their home is worth. They can click on the Sell tab, they can go up to the top navigation bar, or they can scroll below and find this wonderful What's Your Home Worth widget already existing inside your website. But if you have a third-party website or you have additional resources and you want to copy this widget code and put this What's Your Home Worth call to action on your page, you absolutely could do that as well. In addition to marketing it on your email signature and social media, we obviously have Facebook opportunities on here, Twitter, LinkedIn. Keep in mind that any environment that you're sharing this on, you want to speak to the audience of that environment. Facebook is a little bit more of a casual environment, kind of a backyard barbecue, whereas LinkedIn is more of a professional setting. So make sure your voice is coming through in your style, but you're also speaking to the audience of the platform that you're delivering this to. In addition to these 3 resources, your FC Tucker company has also created wonderful marketing pieces to help you market this property. Whether it's in a direct mail marketing piece, this is a great way to add a URL to your just listed or just sold postcards. Whether you want to utilize this with door knocking and maybe you're leaving door hangers, or whether you're adding this URL to your business cards, there's multiple ways for you to get the word out to help the seller find the potential value of their home in order for you to deliver that information, win them over, and prove that you are the knowledge broker in their marketplace. Now let's take a look and see what happens after we've marketed that home valuation site. Let's take a look and see what happens when we get a lead. So back on your dashboard here, you will notice that Joe Broker has had 2 valuation attempts and 1 lead come in, as well as 1 monthly report sign up. You can either click on these links right here or go back to Home Valuation Site and go to My Leads. I'm going to click on the valuation attempts right here. Both actions will take you to the same place. So here we are on my leads dashboard. This is where I will be able to see who has engaged with the site, the property address that was searched. Buyside will also provide you with an owner name if we know it. And then over here, you will see your report activity. This is a way for you to understand who has engaged with your site, who has filled out a form, and as soon as you get their contact information, you're going to take that out of this system and pop it right into your own CRM and manage the client from that point on. What this leads dashboard will tell you is it'll tell you when somebody has filled out their name, if they've denoted whether they're a seller or not, and we'll also see whether they've signed up for a monthly report, whether they've asked to be contacted via the inquiry button, or whether they've claimed the home using a social media profile. Once you've engaged with this lead, you can go ahead and archive them and move along and keep this leaderboard nice and clean. Keep in mind, this home valuation site is a resource to help you capture seller leads. This is not a buyer lead capture platform. It's mostly engaged for seller leads. So as soon as that seller lead comes into the system, you're going to want to call them right away, email them, communicate with them in any way that you see possible, and help them with their real estate needs. Now, many of you may be sharing your home valuation site on social media. If it happens to reach in other parts of the country outside of your marketplace, you will start to see out-of-area leads come into the system. Those would show up in your out-of-area tab right here. Great opportunity for you to engage and network with agents across the country and potentially get a referral fee for that new client. If you've decided to archive any leads that come in, they will show up under the archived valuations. And if you accidentally archive somebody, you can always unarchive them. This is just a way for you to see the contact information. Now, many of you may notice that when you market your home valuation site, sometimes all that you get is just the address. We know the owner name via tax records, but it may or may not be the resident of the property. If you do not know the name, if they have not filled out the complete lead capture form, you still have an opportunity to reach out to that consumer. We highly recommend you taking a visit over to our help desk, and on our help center, we will show you many different opportunities and ways to engage with your leads. So let's just type in valuation. Let's say I get a valuation attempt and all I have is a property address. If you scroll down to I have valuation attempts, now what? We let you know that valuation attempts where all we have is the address are lead 2. There are different methods and scripts in this section below to show you how to engage with that potential client. We have a quick video as well as content for a letter if you'd like to send a letter to the property address, letting them know that a recent valuation request was done in their property. If it was them, you'd love to talk further. If it was not, perhaps there's somebody looking to purchase their home. You should engage anyway. Great opportunities to get more and more useful information via our help center, and you can type in any bit of information on here. I'll also type in social just to give you an idea of the tips and tricks we give to you to help you market your home valuation site. This first article is why should I post on social media? The next is how to share your listings on social media. How can I change my image on social media? What are some strong calls to action? We give you all sorts of different tips and resources to help you be more and more effective with the marketing and promotion of your home valuation site. And remember, the purpose of your home valuation site is to help you capture more seller leads. That is the goal, and that's what we want to help you do with this tool. Now, for those of you that are looking for some assistance and need some help with the system, we have a wonderful little chat bubble down here at the bottom. You can contact with our support desk at any time. They are available to you and ready to answer your questions. We also have an opportunity for you to connect with us on Facebook. We have our closed Facebook group, which is BuysideInsiders.com. And let me show you this real quick. Okay, so you can join us on BuysideInsiders.com. You can get access to our tips and tricks that we post on a regular basis. You also have the opportunity to engage with other agents across the country. There are lots of great ideas for how to leverage this tool. People get very, very crafty and very creative with their opportunities to market their home valuation site. So be sure to join us on BuysideInsiders.com. And again, if you have any questions and you're not logged into your platform through the Okta system, you can always email us at support@getbuyside.com. Thank you for your time today. We look forward to seeing you on our future sessions where we're going to show you how to win more listings and close deals quicker. Have a wonderful day.